Hello makeup lover and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already been here before. If not, my name is Malene. I'm a Danish makeup artist living in Barcelona in Spain. And for today's two different looks, I pulled out my Midnight Sun from Pat McGrath. Or should I say the Star Wars Midnight Sun, because the reason for me pulling it out again now is that it is in the Pat McGrath Star Wars collection, and for that reason so many more have gotten this palette, so that's why I'm doing this. So if you want to see how I did these two different looks, please hang in there and I will show you. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, please put it in the comment box. And of course, lastly, if you enjoy videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. It'll be an honor to have you join. Now, let's go ahead and do some makeup, shall we? I did my eyebrows and put on the P. Louise base, and now I'm gonna do the highlighting with my Sonia G Builder Pro and the highlighting shade from the palette. Dip the point of my Blender Pro into the darkest shadow, and I'm just gonna dot that on, or dab it on as I normally say, in the crease here, and I'm going to use this as a transition shade. As you can see, I did not really go all in because this is a very dark color and I do not want this color to appear very dark in the crease. So I'm going to build it up little by little. Same thing, same color. Like I keep saying in almost every video, it's easier to build up rather than take off. So it's easier to, and it's better also to just build it up slightly. However, some people does not have the patience for that, but it's easier and it will look better, trust me, rather than just putting on a lot of color and then seeing that it's way too much and having to try to blend it out and lighten it a little bit so it's not so concentrated. Third layer, same thing. And I'm getting a little bit closer to the crease because it's now getting a little bit darker. And I do not want this to be like a super dark look. Therefore, I'm very careful here with this very dark color. It's a very dark, cool brown tone, as you can see. It's more like a shadow rather than color now on my eye. I'm now taking the same color on my Builder Pro and then I'm placing it here in the outer corner just to deepen it up a little bit. I'm not going over the crease, I'm just going up to the crease. And then I'm going to blend it out here into the middle of my mobile eyelid. Dipped into the same color again with my Builder Pro, and I'm going to place it the same place it before, and then I'm just gonna go inwards to the middle of my mobile eyelid. Like so. With my Smith brush 256, I dipped into the, I think it's called Blitz Violet or something like that. It's like a really lovely periwinkle shade, and it's the Blitz formula. I'm just putting that all over my mobile eyelid, more or less. I'm going to put a little bit more of the darkest shadow in the outer corner here and mix it into the Blitz violet. The blitz color kind of overtook the whole thing. I put on a little bit of concealer under my eye, but I did not set it, and that is because I wanted to act like a base or a primer for the next shadow I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna use my flat definer brush from G, and I dipped into my Wicked Envy, the green, lovely color. I'm just gonna put that on the lower lid, lash line, whatever you want to call it. I'm dipping into it again. That's why I'm looking down to check if I dipped into the right color. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit here. Brushed off the green color, and now I'm going to go into the inner corner and use the highlighting shade to make a highlighter here. I'm going to spice it up a little bit, so I'm going to take my Intensifies. I'm just going to place it here on the middle of my mobile eyelid. Dip my Refer 21 into the most glittery shade there is in the palette. I think it's called Astral Solstice. It's the one that's in the Divine Rose palette also. Divine Rose 1, that is. Just gonna lighten that up here, like so. To top it off, I just want to do like half-winged liner. This is a finished look with a bit of mascara on. Not too crazy, but still a little bit colorful. I'm now going to go off cam and put on some lashes. Now back with some lashes, and that amped up the look a little bit. Now I'm going to go on to the next eye. I'm going to start by putting on some highlighter under my brow. With this look, I'm going to start with the lightest matte shade in the palette, and I'm again using my Blender Pro, and I just dipped the tip of my brush into that color and placing that in and above the crease like this. I feel like when having creepy, I don't know what you call it, like wrinkly skin like me, it's better to do it like this instead of going in like this, because then you won't drag so much in the skin, and also it will lay down better and not be like a stripe of color. So that's why I'm doing this. Did the same thing, dipped the same brush into the same color again, and notice that I always start in the outer corner just to make that more concentrated. And now you can go in back and forth and really get it in there, so to speak. Dip my mini booster from G into the Vermilion Venom, and I'm going to place that here in my crease. This brush, it reminds me of the Refer 13, or maybe like a mix of a 13 and a 14. This is very good for hooded eyes because it can really get in there. Same thing, same brush. Same color, of course. And mostly concentrating it here in the outer corner. Dip the tip of my brush into a color I don't remember what it's called, but I'm gonna put that here just to do something a little bit different, because this is maybe it's like almost like a kind of satin shimmery kind of formula. Let's have some fun on the mobile eyelid. I'm gonna put on my intensifiers on the mobile eyelid to intensify the next color. Or colors, I haven't decided yet. Dip my Refer 21 into the gold shade. Let's make a golden eyelid here. Some of you might find this a little bit weird, but I actually like the way that the gold color goes into skin color and nothing else. So I'm gonna leave it like that on the upper lid. I put on some concealer, and I'm gonna put on some of the gold here on my lower lash line. Oh shit, I'm doing it again. Sorry. I'm pulling my head down. Dipped the tip of my flat definer into the lightest matte shade, and I'm gonna use that as an eyeliner on my under eye here. On the outer corner. This is what the look looks like with some mascara on. I'm now going to put on some false lashes. This is what it looks like with some false lashes on. I'm now going to go off cam and put on a full face of makeup so you can see what it looks like with the full face of makeup. This is the final look with the full face of makeup. I'm now going to put on some glasses so you can see how it looks with my glasses on. On my cheeks, I use the blush palette with a highlighter from the Bridgerton collection. I put on the darkest color of the blushes, and then on top of that, I use a highlighter, and I buffed it into the skin with this awesome brush here from Pat McGrath. I simply love using this when putting on highlighter, because it really gets into your skin and make it kind of glow from within. That's what I feel anyway. On my lips, I'm wearing the Blitz Trans in the color Skin Sane. I wanted to keep the lips fairly neutral, even though the eyes are not super out there, but still, I don't want to scare you away. So, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, please put in the comment box. And of course, lastly, if you like videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and I'll make more for you for sure. Now, thank you so much for taking your time out of the day to watch this video, and have an awesome day. Bye. Mwah.